What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you've seen in today's title of the video, we are actually at our big addition job, and we're checking out all our damages, or see if we have any damages from Hurricane Delta. So pretty much so far, all we've noticed is from this job, we have 5 jobs total going on right now. We have from this job we lost 1 sheet of metal, and from another job, a big carport we lost 1 ceiling fan blade. So as far as the 5 jobs, and you know, a hurricane that had some pretty bad wind, losing 1 sheet of metal and 1 ceiling fan blade is not too bad. Now, as far as the rest of the neighborhood around this job, didn't really get so lucky. We're gonna go ahead and throw y'all up on the drone and get y'all some shots of kind of what we're talking about. But I mean, you know, like I said, as far as 5 jobs, 1 sheet of metal and 1 ceiling fan blade is not too bad. I mean, that goes to show y'all, you know, that's not by accident. It's not to brag, but that's the way we build, the way we do, and why we do stuff. And every single storm, we go back to our jobs and we look at everything and we study it, and that shows us, you know, what we do. Let's see what part of what we do and why we do it. If that's working, we're gonna keep doing that. If we notice something that we need to change, we can do that. So I mean, just like a weatherman and meteorologist, storms are data for them, they're data for us. It shows us how we can continue building, or how we should change the little bit of things that we do. So that goes and gives us, you know, great information and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, all in all, storms are bad and nobody wants them, but you know, at the end of the day, it helps us learn. So real quick, before we get y'all on the drone and check out some good 4K footage, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, drop a like if you don't mind, and don't forget to hit that bell notification button. That way you know when we post future videos. Thank y'all. Let's get on the drone. As you can see, there's a pretty great deal of damage around us. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying, you know, horrible. I mean, some people got a lot of their stuff messed up, you know, not as far as their houses. And I mean, the people that did get their houses messed up, you know, it's very unfortunate, and you know, we feel bad for them. But hopefully they get everything fixed up, and the people who have shingles missing and roof leaking, they get that patched up. I mean, we don't wish that on nobody. But as you can see, you know, the damage around us, as far as what you've seen, you know, like that barn and everything, compared to seeing what the wind did to that, and we only knocked 1 sheet of metal off our roof that's not finished and has no end caps or anything, you know, pretty satisfied, pretty impressive with that. So real quick, if y'all are kind of interested in the drone, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all real quick what drone we're using, just for the hell of it, in case y'all are curious. So we are actually using the DJI Mavic Air 2. This is the one I just picked up. It shoots 4K 60. It has a LED light on the bottom, has all your little sensors and lights and all that good stuff. It has a front and back collision sensors. Will not let you wreck it unless you put it on sport mode. Then it will let you definitely destroy the drone. This is the remote that it comes with. You got your little analog sticks. They kind of tuck in the bottom right here. Your phone plugs into the side. And I do have a Samsung S20 Ultra, which is actually a very big phone. And most remotes I can't fit my phone in, so I'm very glad that I could fit this one in it. I just had to take off my OtterBox, that way I could actually get it plugged in. But this is what the remote looks like and everything. You can change it to tripod, normal, or sport mode. Sport mode will let you wreck your shit, but it does fly at 42 miles an hour. So if you want to get crazy with it, you definitely can. But just be careful if you get on sport mode, because you will destroy your drone if you hit something. When the drone is on, let me see if I can turn on real quick to show y'all how the gimbal moves with it. See, the gimbal will actually cycle. It'll do its thing. And see, as it's on, oh, hang on, let's see. Well, maybe not because I don't have it linked. But usually, oh yeah, it's doing it. See, the gimbal will actually move to keep itself straight while we're recording. So if I'm doing all kind of crazy stuff with the drone, the camera actually tries to stay straight. So that kind of gives you some better footage. But I did have to get my, I had to register this one with the FFA. So I do have tags and everything coming in. That way we can legally fly it up to 400 feet. So I will have tags, we'll have ID cards on that great stuff. So, you know, just to let y'all know, if y'all are curious, that's the drone that's getting us all our 4K footage. So, like I said, if y'all don't mind, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Let's get into today's video. Alright guys, so this is actually the sheet of tin that got ripped off. As you can see, it's a little cockeyed right there on the end. This right here actually fought for a very long time to get that off. But oh wow. So you just pulled that off of the roof. This is actually where it ripped off somewhere. So as you can see, our screws actually held because he just unscrewed that from the roof. It literally ripped the metal around the screw. So really nothing you could do about that. That just goes to show you how bad the wind was. But tore the sheets on every screw hole right here. Completely peeled it back off. So, you know, like I said, for the surrounding damage, can't really complain about one sheet of metal. I'm gonna go ahead, I want to show y'all real quick too. If y'all know how heavy a scaffold board is, it's probably at least 100 pounds. I'm gonna show y'all where our scaffold boards went. So we actually have some scaffold set up right here, that way we can get up on that end. We had 2 metal scaffold boards with 1/2-inch plywood on top of them. The wind actually took them, threw them up, threw them over the roof, over the first fence, into the second fence, and stabbed them in the ground. So, you know, 100-pound scaffold board, if it flies that far over the house and into the ground, we had some serious wind out here. I don't even remember. I mean, maybe it was definitely over 100. I'd say maybe 100, 120 miles an hour constant, not including the gusts. So, like I said, a lot of people got it worse than we did down here. And I mean, poor Lake Charles got smoked twice, you know, like they needed that. But yeah, so the wind was crazy. And we are actually still out of power in most of the area. This job is actually about maybe 5 minutes from my house. We're still out of power. We're running on generators, so we actually have to work off of generators today. It's usually the generator in Coco's truck, but that's all good. We're still gonna get a good day's work in. Alright guys, what we're doing is throwing in a few clips of us actually doing the metal on this big addition job before Hurricane Delta. We're trying to get as much metal as we could up, and especially over the old house, that way it wouldn't rain in the customer's house, because they did have a few leaks in the felt. But I mean, it's been up there for a while, so that's to be expected. So we're gonna go ahead and throw you up a few clips right here, because after the last little clip that y'all seen, we didn't really get too much done because we had a bunch of jobs to do that day, and it was just hard to video. So I figured we at least get to go ahead and throw y'all in some time lapses and stuff of us doing the metal. So hopefully y'all enjoy.